anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, she might have taken who knows how many dicks, but she didn't get a puppy with anybody.
Exactly.
Let's see what friend of the show Andrew Tate has to say about body count, though.
How can you be high value? How can you be high value?
Sorry.
50 minutes up.
I've just been single for a long time.
Oh, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
A body count is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value of a female. I actually think that no, I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
Do you know what there's like?
And women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots, and all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. How can you be?
That is like tiny Dick Hitler. That is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if Hitler had an
Yeah.
even smaller dick.
Yeah.
He'd come up with that idea, and they'd be
Also,
like,
it's
no,
like-
you can't say that. Everyone will know that you have a tiny dick.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they'd be like, okay,
yeah,
then kill
yeah,
the Jews. They go, that's better. No one will question your dick if you kill Jews. But if you say women have to have their body count on their head,
forehead,
they'll automatically know
they'll
that you
know
have
you
the
have a tiny
tiniest
dick.
cock in
Yeah.
all of Germany.
He's so fascinating because it's like he talks. He never seems to like smile or enjoy himself or like have any. There's no charm or I don't know anything like likable about him.
No, dude. Yeah, he's very a night at the Roxbury.
Yeah,
He stinks.
but those guys at least like smiled. I don't know. That is funny. And then it's like, so what? So every time she has sex, she has to like go to the tattoo shop and get another because is it like tallies?
Oh, I
Yeah,
would
it's like
save
one
it
of
more
those
as a
fighter
postage.
races in World War II. You got to put another mark on every time you suck a dick. Got to bring it back
Yeah.
after you shoot down a fucking
Yeah, and what
Luftwaffe
and what
plane.
happens if they don't do it, Andrew? How are they punished?
Your
Or
girl's
whatever?
face look like a cheese grater. You know, 'cause all the
Yeah, they
tallies
put the
you
body
get.
counts on, and Scott goes, "Hey, wait a minute, I can't count that high. What is that? I've never seen a number with."
And that's his wife. That's how Scott finds his wife.
It's like a Santa Claus list.
Yo, what is that? Yeah, she just tells him it's like
Is that Googleplex?
oh no, it's code actually. I'm a computer programmer. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's just like very funny that it's like such a big thing with this community.
Yeah, it's real
You know.
big loser shit.
It's big loser shit.
You know, I mean, it's like this particular kind of male insecurity is only within the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Because for like all of recorded history, if you like had sex with a woman, there was a
She
1 in
belonged to the
5.
village.
Well, there was a 1 in 5 chance she would just die in childbirth.
Uh-huh.
And so now it's like, with the last 100 years, it's like, well, everybody can have sex with each other and not die in modern sanitation.
Right.
So, you know, back then there was less insecurity with men because you would just kill a woman with your penis by making her pregnant.
Right, and that's the problem, that guys can't kill women with their penises anymore. So it's like that there's a void there.
Right.
I just think it's funny because anytime you ask a woman her body count, it's like she's gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember like I'm so embarrassed about this, but I remember asking and she gave me a number and then I would like ask then she would like tell stories and stuff and I would start like counting in my head like because she told me she had been with 9 guys.
Yeah.
So she would tell stories and she'd be like, you know, just casually be like, oh, I dated this guy, blah blah blah.
She's like doing the lie where it's
Then-
like, oh, I'm going to tell him how many guys I've been with at one time. Yeah, just 9.
In one night, yeah. from 10 in the morning to midnight, yeah. Oh wow. That's pretty good.
It's not that bad.
just her driving around, just Ubering around LA.
Technically, I'm not lying to him. He asked how many guys I'd been with. I limit it to one day.
But it's so funny because like as you build a relationship with this person, they'll start telling stories, and then you'll have like tallies in your head, and you'll have like it'll be like you're playing. What's the game where you throw the ball at the clowns? You know. like the clowns start to fall.
A carnival game.
Yeah, where you picture like 9, or picture like a Nerf gun or something with 9 bullets in it.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, well there was that guy, there was that guy, there was that, and then when she ends up talking about the 10th guy, you're like, what the fuck, you fucking lying bitch. And then yeah, so I'm very so definitely, and so it went from 9 to I had 9 relationships to, and really it's like none of your business.
Yeah.
And then I think the number that we ended up landing on right around the time that we broke up was, somewhere between it wasn't, but it wasn't even that high. It was like the same.
25,600.
No, it was like somewhere. It was like probably somewhere between 50 and 100, which I just imagine that most women that's the number of guys that they're.
Yeah, I would assume
that
and
they're
that's like
fucking.
something to really envy and be jealous of.
Yeah.
Till you find out that most dick is awful.
Right.
Most guys are unbearable.
Most guys are unbearable.
And then you go, well, I fucked 50 guys, and then you like really talk it through, and they were like, holy shit, 47 were rapes? How's that possible?
Yeah.
And it's like, 47 of your 50 were rapes. It's unfortunate.
Right.
You're like punching a number in because you think a girl's giving you her phone number, and it's just her body count. 347.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't mean anything though. It's just like it's like doing a little scratch off.
Do you ever hear that audio? Somebody put it together of Dasha talking about her body count.
No.
Which is just funny. And it's like a minute or two clip, and it's like 100 or something. But it's funny to me because it's like it went around Reddit, and the usual like incel type people were kind of seething.
Should we play it?
If you want. But I only thought it was funny because it's like if I could just do a science experiment where I would just like hook incels up to like, some CAT scan, look at their brains basically and see which pathways light up when Dasha talks about sucking and fucking 100 guys.